have a fully condensed tornado right in front of us, guys. Right in front of us. Moving in right now. Can you point the dash cam, Tanner, for someone? Don't. Yeah. think we're up again?
I don't know if we can, with that hail, I don't want to get the car up in there, but let me think. I think we're within range of flying. Less than 5 miles and coming directly at us. Make sure there aren't
did you retighten that?
I tried to, yeah.
Okay, should be good now.
It's my first wedge.
If we see anything defined, then we should. I'm guessing like if we see something defined, we can fly on it. Look at roads.
Am I gonna have to be driving back this way now?
Maybe a little bit. Yeah.
Guys, I don't know why the stream's frozen. I'm trying to work on it right now.
So I can turn around and look.
I'm gonna change some things around. I think I'm gonna go down to 720. I don't know what's happening. Streaming again. Hopefully this works.
A lot of rotation here.
Yeah, large.
Now 720. Hopefully this works.
Watch for any.
Oh, I think it works, guys. We are back.
The main thing is there, but it's so
insane cell right now. Currently rain wraps. There was a
anticyclonic circulation right here, though, on radar.
Anticyclonic circulation right above us.
Pretty strong coupling velocity for anticyclonic. I can see it. We can see it rotating right here.
A rotation right next to us.
Let's go back a mile or two that way.
We're gonna have to get out here. So we're in a better spot to deploy here. Oh, careful, Tanner, careful, please.
There?
When you do that.
Last little mile or two up.
Okay. Let's get that stuff back.
It's just
this is the drone, right? Okay. Battery's charged.
Yeah, you can double check. I mean, this battery was charged yesterday.
Okay. It's probably fine now. Yeah. Oh yeah, I see that circulation right here, right there. Oh, right here as well. Yep, and above us, also look above us too. There's a rotation right there. A lot of movement. Mind if I hop out? Or just open the door? Yeah. Yeah, possible. Hey guys, we might be doing a flight here pretty soon. A lot of movement going on right here. A lot of rapidly rising motion here. We just had a fully condensated tornado right over there. We also got some eddies right above us as well. Just watching this stuff too. We may need to turn around.
That's our escape route. 151.
Alright, just keep the directions on.
This could turn into a tornado at any second, guys.
Yep.
This is...
Wow.
Okay. Gotcha.
It's hail. I'm gonna have to move soon, but...
Reposition and then get ready to fly.
We are right next to this thing. Can you do wipers for the camera? Keep a very, very close eye on this right now. Got a lot of rapidly rising motion. Unfortunately though, we got a lot of hail coming at us, so we need to be careful here.
Let's go. I gotta get out of here.
Okay.
So
Well, on the stuff.
Yep, thank you. That's better.
1.6 miles to turn.
There we go.
The sputter's down on the power. Thank you, everybody, for being here today. Thank you for Line Seats TC. Thank you for becoming a member. Zach and Billy for this chat, and James for the super chat. We're getting ready to deploy right now.
Got a funnel cloud right here.
Currently got a funnel cloud in front of us.
Pull over.
No, keep going with it. We're gonna need time.
This storm is very impressive. We got some anticyclonic rotation.
sure this is
Can I get out and use the bathroom?
Not a good time.
No, later.
Okay, that's still okay, let's keep going down the road a little further so we can get back out ahead of another highway.
Okay, we're gonna keep getting a little bit ahead of this storm.
Cyclonic and anticyclonic. Two predominant areas.
That's so sick. Jeez! Do you guys see that? That's crazy. With the tracker too, that's very impressive. Oh, don't go too crazy. Yeah.
Don't like do it.
Alright, I'm going to switch out a battery in this camera. I'll be right back, everybody. Yes. Okay, I am back. Very impressive view right now. I might show you guys out again.
We're gonna turn back so you can see it.
Okay. Yeah, we'll turn around in a second so you guys can get a good view. Right, just trying to stay ahead of the storm. So if we do deploy, we're in a good spot so we're not overtaken by hail. Oh wow, this is beautiful. Let me show you guys right here. Like, just look out the window. hope you all are having a good day today. Make sure to like the stream.
Potential funnel in the back.
Where? That does look like a funnel.
It does.
Let's get to the top of that hill, way up there, and then turn around.
All right, guys, you got a potential funnel.
Or not turn around, just like stop.
Behind us here.
We're within deployable range at this point.
Yeah. So we are in deployable range.
Yeah. It's gonna be a, it's gonna be like 2 miles or something, but
No, I don't think
want to have too much.
it's not organizing, so I think we're still good. But we can get to the top of the hill.
Quickly get to the top of the hill.
Sure. All right, we're gonna give you guys a good view of this in a second. We're gonna get to the top of this hill.
Top. Pull up here. Get further up. There's a ditch right here, Tanner.
Yeah.
Walk.
Let's do it.
Okay. This is.
Further up. Tanner. You're too close to
Okay, this is.
No, you are not.
Tanner, this is not okay.
Tanner, this is no.
All right.
I'm gonna give you guys a view of the storm here. We are down Eric Fox today, everybody. So a little bit of a different experience. Look at this cell right here. Jeez. We got dirt getting kicked up under it, Nelly. We got dirt getting kicked up right down there.
Oh, dirt?
Yeah, dirt. See down there? Look down there.
That might just be RFD.
I think so. Look right down there. See that?
Yeah, no, that's just RFD.
I think it's just RFD. Yep.
Yeah.
Just pointing it out here.
Yeah, no, that's good.
Beautiful cell right here.
Can we pull up a little bit further so we don't have the hill blocking us? For the...
Yeah. Pull it.
Pull up a little further so we don't have to...
Sorry guys for the glitching. We're currently trying to... We were trying to experiment with a much higher quality
I want to be able to see the ground. So over there. Yeah, a little further up.
feed today.
Where we have ground visibility.
And then of course when we tried to do that, things started breaking.
That's good enough.
That's good. That's good.
Good enough.
Right here.
Yeah, it should be visible.
Yeah, let me look.
Yeah, we're good.
Jeez. Tell you all those actually.
Sure. Your door's in the shot, by the way. Wait, dude, don't leave your door open, bruh. There's cars. There we go.
If you want to give it back, you can.
Ooh. That way the horns are coming.
Yeah, we got the conga line behind us.
Horn coming, Nelly.
Here, let me fix this.
You want to turn on the tracker cam, Lou?
Yes. Hold on. That structure is absurd. Do you have a 360 up here?
No, but I can't put it on.
Oh, I want to...
Alright.
Yeah, you're right, Nelson. I need to get that one up fast.
Oh, we're...
Let's keep going east.
Everyone in?
Yep,
Yeah.
we're good. We're good.
There's Ricky.
Severe thunderstorm warning.
Really?
I did notice.
I had no idea.
Right onto NS 162 road.
Guys, everyone shout out Apple Maps for letting us know that there is a thunderstorm here. Wow, it is like right over us right now.
Keep your eyes up there. I want to check a few things.
Yep. Keeping eyes on it.
Looking for any kind of ground sweep. high-speed line. We're capturing different kinds of data. A lot of thermodynamic data, and then we also have a drone that is measuring experimental 3D wind speed. Tell right. Kind of figure out. Nelson. Yeah, what is that? What is that? I don't think so. It's a funnel. It could be a scary looking cloud, but that looks pretty suspicious to me. That looks very, very suspicious. Very suspicious. Yeah, that looks like a funnel. Oh, true. This is, might need to go to that next hill. No, it's kind of lifting, Melly. I think we're okay. That could have been something on the ground that was wrapped in rain. We weren't really sure. It's anticyclonic. Yeah, a lot of interesting movement going on right here on this hill here. I mean, just what are we looking at right now? What are we looking at? Anymore. We are in Kansas. Or no, are we in Oklahoma? Wait, we're in Oklahoma. We just crossed the border. That's up. We are not in Kansas anymore. Oh, wow. Trying to get out ahead of the storm right here. The problem with all this rain and hail is that it's a little hard to see what's going on right in there. There is. You think there is something hidden in there?
I think there is something right there.
Okay. I can get a little bit more visibility now. You can see clearing out a little bit. I don't see. Okay.
nice out here, but I don't know. Visibility's pretty rough. Oh. Oh. There's Edgar. Alright, I'm putting this on the roof. Yeah. See how well this works. Should be maybe a little bottle of Oh, this is a little frustrating right now. Quite a bit of an HP mess at the moment. Still though, just a beautiful cell. I do see, I mean, we have seen some funnels today. That definitely looks like a funnel right there, hidden up there. Isn't that cool? That would be pretty epic. And we would just launch right here. How far from the circular? 3 or 4 miles. Yeah. Sweet. There's rotating arm. What's up? Guys, Ricky is awesome. He's one of the best in the business. What? What?
The left side here? Yeah, I'm watching all of it. I'm watching all of it.
Yeah, he's watching.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
Just some light rain right here. I don't think it's nothing's too bad at the moment. Look at these eddies right here.
Yeah, I see. We can sometimes get
Beautiful rotation right above us. The drone's ready today. I think it's glitching pretty bad, Tanner, just because it's a stream. I think it's just because it's trying to output 4K.
It's on. Wait, is the input glitching or the stream output?
The stream output.
We put it on a new mode. It's now on CQ instead of VBR.
I'm on VBR.
Oh.
I'm on all old settings. It's just I can see the stream. It's kind of cutting in and out sometimes. And it says it's inputting 4K, so I don't know if that's part of it. Like if it's trying to output that kind of stuff. Sorry guys for the glitching today. We're gonna try to fix that. Well, I mean, we're trying a bunch of new settings, but
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Rain's starting to come at us. It's a little hard to see. I think we're gonna have to reposition here in a second. Yeah, we got an outflow here. No, it doesn't. That's fine. Guys, looking a little more less organized. So we are thinking about what our other options are. We're going to keep on the storm, obviously.
Alright, Liam.
I think it's getting cut off, Nelson, by this stuff to the southwest.
I think the further south you go, the worse beds are.
There's a small that's going up to the
Oh
north
yeah,
here.
that's the stuff going up to the north is kind of curious to me.
Do you like we can go down here doing?
Look at the map.
Guys, we got some stuff going up to the north that we may go after.
We just went.
Ryan, if you want to text me why you think it's glitching today.
Why did you just keep going east?
Because right now we have the same settings. I just don't know if on your end something's different. I may try to replug in the adapter to down-res the feed here on one of these cameras.
Yeah.
Empty. Look at this empty. That's where we are. We have a MD, tornado warning, severe storm warning, and we're right there. But cell's looking a little weaker than it was when we first got to it. Jeez. You see that panhandle storm?
That's way too far south. That's not gonna have a chance.
Oklahoma panhandle.
Oklahoma.
North of us.
Oh, just got a donation from.
Still do have some rotation here, so maybe not giving up on it yet, but it does not look nearly as good as it did.
Alright guys, we just ran a fix on the stream, so should be better now. I know it was paused for a little bit there, but we are back. Yeah, we are going to keep chasing. It is only 5:15. As the storm is dying, it could stretch out and spit out a tornado.
It's definitely way weaker than it used to be. Hey, can we pull over somewhere
Just right here.
I'm just gonna watch this funnel. I think it might just be too high. Like, I want to see what's going on here.
What was that?
There's too dead here. I don't like that.
The box is slabbed. Everything keeps falling off. This chicks.
Yeah, there's just sheer funnels, but they're so high. I know that. Yeah. I don't like that. Well,
Look around here.
Yeah, I think your G's might be just getting really
I'm just gonna briefly look. Storm is dying a bit.
The only thing is interesting that beach back there.
It's still rotating. What?
The back feature.
I don't think that's rotating. Look at these colors. I don't know if it's showing up on the stream, but a lot of blue, green. We're in a pretty good spot. This is cool. I'd say definitely one of the more photogenic chases we've had. Del Rio was pretty photogenic as well. Now again, like I just said earlier, what could, and what has happened before, is as these storms stretch out and die, they can spit out a tornado. We're thinking, kind of evaluating other options. Our thought is that as these storms move south, it's going to move into a less favorable environment, so we may go north. But look at these colors here. We actually have some anticyclonic rotation here, right in front of us. So many eddies, so much rotation right here. the scary cam today. Oh, thank you, William, for the 200 joules. Appreciate it. Storm Chasing 101. You did not miss anything. Okay, I was told I got no sound, but pretty sure sound's working, everybody. Anyways. Yeah, thank you so much for the 200 joules. We got the scary cam back today. I'll put it back on the dash.
Mike was mentioning changing something about the sound.
Let me look here. Oh, I gotcha. No, that was before. That was not now. Yeah, Storm Chasing, we got on a fully condensated tornado. We're driving to it, but just happened so fast we were not able to make it in time. The better environment is up north, so that's where we were. And then the cell popped up, so we had to get down quickly to it. Wow. Aaron got. Oh gosh.
Yeah, dude. I mean, that was.
Wow.
Did you see it from back there? Oh wow.
That's what it was.
See that?
All right, let's
Yeah, I saw
down to
that.
15
Yeah.
and go east.
Right. William.
William,
Probably
thank
gonna
you so
switch
much
for the
for
better
the
environment, but
for the
that's,
jewels.
tracking.
Appreciate all the gifts.
Where do I go now?
It's not-
Let us know where you're tuning in from today. Oh, thank you, Ryan, for the link.
Starting route to 6,864 to 6,890.
Yesterday we did chase because, frankly, the setup was just good enough.
Turn left onto State Highway 15.
But we did not take the OTUS car, and I rented the last car in Boulder. It was really small. You could barely fit 3 people in it, with all the drones and other stuff. But we had made it work, and there was a tornado, but just it was a little diffuse. Probably should have gone after it, but it was a every time I looked away from the tornado, it actually put down a vortice, and then when I looked at it, I couldn't see much, so it was pretty funny. Funny chase.
We need to go fast.
So, well, yeah, I mean, normally fast, your average fast speed we're chasing. But it's the same time tired of describing speeds.
We'll do this fast and then play urgency.
Tanner, I would go like 65. I think average is like 70. All in considered. I'm Heather from Montgomery, Texas. Yeah, I don't know what these glitches are today. Let me check the bit. Holding pretty solid. We'll figure it out. Marion. Oh, Mary Quarter. That's your grandmother. Tuning in from Ocean Isle Beach. Whoa.
At the next stop sign, turn left.
I've vacationed at Ocean Isle Beach before. It was really fun.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a great spot. I love it out there.
I grew up on the East Coast near Washington, D.C., and it's kind of a thing for everyone up there to...
My grandma lived in the mountains.
Oh, it's nice.
family man.
Hey.
Oh, you turn.
Let's go. We got all of Leland's family in the chat.
Destination is on your left.
You guys can see the storm now. Just looks a bit more disorganized, but still a very pretty storm here. See that rain shaft? That was hiding most of the action today. There may have been a tornado in earlier, we're not sure. There definitely was one in there before when we first got on the storm. It's kind of funny. That almost looks like a tornado, but it's not. It's just a scary looking cloud. You can see that rising and descending air there on the backside. Beautiful cell. You can also see that look at that, feeding into the storm. Beautiful. Little tail. That is beautiful. You can just see that rain shaft, all that rain. Liam with some gum.
I need some gum. Best
This
flavor
is-
you can get. Best flavor. How far are we on gas?
This is not a sponsor, but it's really good.
Thank you, sir.
Lake Conrad, cool. Zoo line is in Virginia Beach. Hearing some new rattling, by the way. I don't know what it is, but look. That ratchet sap is dangling? Maybe? It does not look kind of hard to tell, but it could be flying in the wind. It's kind of hard to tell. The tracker's doing good. Yeah, you guys, in the scary camera, I know you can see the lightning. It's pretty cool. Let's see if we get some good lightning here. Nothing just here. I'll go back to the dash. Jenny said, "Flow state, thank you so much." Thank you all so much. Oh, beautiful lightning. I think I'm gonna have to go to the handheld. Let's check out some lightning. Into the mist right there. Just directly to your left. 90 degrees. Yep. Look closely in there. Well, yeah. You see that? That's so sick. Nice scary looking cloud. It's not actually a tornado, guys. That was a very fun cell. That was probably one of the craziest starts to a live stream we've had so far.
283.
It's not labeled, so.
Yes, this would be 283.
So left.
So we go left. We go through the precip core, but it's not that. There's not much hail at this point.
Oh my gosh.
Sweet.
Ah, frick.
A lot of people turning right.
It seems like some people did get the tornado. Beautiful.
Are they on the back side of it, or are they just closer?
They're just closer. Wow. Some beautiful video coming out from that tornado. Oh, this is cool.
type of toppings do you have on your nachos? That's my question. That's all I have to say.
That's it, guys. Liam's pretty soft-spoken, but when he speaks, it's just straight fire. Fire. All right. We got a lot of switching cables, so I'm going to do some cleaning right here. What's up, Alex?
That's for insane.
Who was here on our last live stream? Yeah, that one. That was quite an adventurous stream. Had a little oopsie at the beginning, but we were able to pull one out for y'all. Family Man says ground chicken, cheese, lettuce, tomato, and sour cream. That's not right. Storm Chasing 101 is not breaking a streak. What's your streak? I'm curious. Of course, Deeds. Thanks for being here. And thanks for being a member. We really appreciate all of our members. Yeah, that was pretty incredible. That was our first, like, pretty crazy intercept on stream. We had streamed intercepts before, but it was definitely the craziest one. Dear last, where are we at? We are currently in Oklahoma, in the Oklahoma Panhandle. Right now moving north into a more favorable environment. There are a lot of other chasers that are going south to chase all this other stuff, but we're just not as convinced right now. But most other chasers are going south. I think a few, though, didn't want to end up in the hail core on this new storm that we're at, so they decided to stay down there, but really not too much hail for us. I think now it's more crossing the road. Thank you. Yeah, I've been meaning to get out the actual full video, part 1 and 2. 15 streams, wow, thank you so much for amazing. That's so epic. Wow. That's so cool. It's amazing we've streamed 15 times already. And they're just getting better. Let's hope that this season keeps picking up. Oh yeah, that's a good to point that out, Mama G. Yeah, we have our location right here on the bottom left corner of your screen. We're live right now on Weatherfront. So if you open up Weatherfront, you can see us, where we're at. Currently heading north. Yeah, exactly, Random. The storm did weekend, so we are heading to a different kind of environment where we think it's more supportive for tornadoes if we had a good storm. You can see a lot of storm chasers are kind of split. Liam, I have a question.
What's up?
What is your favorite part about storm chasing?
Favorite part about storm chasing? Oh, I can take that. I think my favorite part about storm chasing is the fact that you experience all 5 senses, especially when you're outside the car. Besides, do you really experience taste? Do you experience taste anywhere?
You can. All the gas station food.
All the gas stations.
That's right. Tanner loves the gas station.
Tanner's favorite is Casey's Pizza. He loves Casey's Pizza.
Gas station chicken.
That sounds just.
Okay, crispy country chicken.
Crispy country chicken?
Crunchy chicken. Tenders. The biscuit around.
Okay. Thank you, Liam. Thank you for being put on the spot. Liam loves experiencing all the senses. I'm sure we do too. Tanner likes the chicken. Tanner also loves the smell and taste of gasoline, so right now we are going to a gas station. Hey, don't be ashamed. Enforcing Line likes Bucky's chicken. I don't think I've ever had Bucky's chicken. I've had their brisket. I've had their brisket. Yeah, okay. Maybe I'll try their chicken. Have you had Bucky's chicken, Tanner?
No.
Tanner's not had Bucky's chicken, which is a little surprising. But no, we have not had it. Bucky's brisket and pulled pork. Yeah, pulled pork is good too. Gotta try the chicken. You know what's really good is the candied pecans at Bucky's. And probably my favorite part about Bucky's is that it's not like that overpriced. Like, it's pretty reasonable.
I knew you were going to say something about that.
Yeah, no, I'm very predictable. I'm a finance major, everybody. I know that doesn't make sense considering I'm traveling across the country unpaid, just flying through the side of tornadoes, but finance is actually my major. So I'm always thinking about that. What are the economics of everything that we're doing? Their beaver nuggets? I have never had their beaver nuggets. Enforcing Line had a bad experience with the sour rope candy at Bucky's. Tanner, I feel like you've got to have had that before.
I haven't. I pretty much get the. I get the brisket sandwich sometimes, but like lately
Right.
it's been
For those who don't know Tanner, and this was more of a thing in his past, but he would devour candy bars, like casually. That would, I would break Tanner's immune system is just built a little bit different.
Tanner's so different.
This is like the cartoon. Our farm from the cartoon.
Wow. That
Tanner
house
right now
is-
showing us where he wants to live, hypothetically, of course. Yeah, their lawn was like picture perfect, actually. It's
Yeah,
funny.
like perfect.
That's funny.
White.
Zuline says my husband is a Sheets fan, but he loses his mind at Bucky's. Oh, yeah. Sheets is like, it's nothing compared to Bucky's. I haven't had Sheets that much. I have had their milkshakes, which were okay. Actually, the last time I went, though, that milkshake was not really made correctly. So, a little hit or miss there.
How about that to break? And then we're probably going northeast if we see any like storm coming. But I was talking to someone else, and it looks like chances of it east would be just
Okay, so we're going to be moving northeast.
east if there's something goes, but otherwise north.
Gotcha. Let's just kind of see what I'm going to say here and just talk with you guys. Let's see.
Blue, do you want anything?
I'm good, thank
I'm
you.
not good.
So you can see a lot of chasers right now are actually moving south. But we are staying to the north because we are just doing it different. Just doing it different. What would be cool if we got our own storm? Without other chasers, that'd be pretty cool. What's up, Donna? Thank you so much for being a member. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, CX50 Apex. Yeah, it's helpful. I haven't made the distinction up between your name and then your Instagram account. But thank you so much for being here. And thanks for wearing our shirt. By the way, shameless plug right now. I kind of have to do this. Just because I actually love it so much. These are our OTUS shirts. This is the red one. And I don't know if you guys are really going to be able to see this that well. But the back design's really cool. Actually, just go check out the website. It's kind of hard to turn around in a car, but yeah, pretty awesome, very comfortable. Spent a lot of time working on it. Anyways, let's see. Are we gonna be in the Eye of the Storm series? So we've been in the Eye of the Storm series before. Not on the recent show for this season, but definitely something that we could be interested in. Got the black one. Yeah, the black one's probably one of my favorites. The red and the green's pretty good too, and the blue. Oh, sad King Billy, my shirt and hat get here on Monday. Let's go. The hat's pretty cool, especially the blacked out one. That one's really cool. Mama G right now dropping some ball knowledge. If y'all are ever in Rolling Fork, go to Chuck's Dairy Bar. That is okay. You guys might need to get out a pad and pen here, take some notes. Rolling Fork, Mississippi. Thank you, Mama G, for telling me where some good milkshakes are. Unfortunately, I don't know if we're going to be chasing a Dixie anytime soon, but I would love to go back. I don't think we even chased... I think we chased once this year, but there really weren't too many Dixie setups. Blacked out hat and black shirt. Yeah, those are great choices. Let's go. What are we chasing today? We are chasing tornadoes, and we are chasing clouds and wind. That's what we're chasing today. No, but in all seriousness, we did have a tornado right on the ground when we started the stream. Beautiful cell, by the way. For those who are just tuning in, like, this was a literal UFO. I mean, look at this. I mean, just absolutely beautiful. We were having some problems getting the stream up because we were trying to upgrade the quality, and so there was a lot of glitching going on, but ended up going back to old settings and figuring that out. Yeah, Donna, the shirts are pretty cool. They're in different colors. They're based off of our Arnett, Oklahoma Intercept, which was our first really well-known intercept, which was last year, May 18th, 2025. How would drones fare well against hurricanes? They would do okay, actually. Tornadoes are like probably the hardest environment to fly in for a drone, besides maybe over a volcano, because it's so hot, and maybe in a fire, because those would burn propellers. They would, I mean, heat is just such an issue when it comes to drones, so those environments would probably be the toughest, in my opinion. But in terms of actually controlling a drone and flying inside of a tornado, that is right up there as one of the hardest things to do. Hurricanes is a lot easier because you have straight line winds, and it's a lot more predictable, you know, where they're coming from. With your flight path, you don't have to fly out very far. Like, you can just kind of go up and down, because in a hurricane, you know, you're hunkering down in a fixed location generally. Tanner right now scurrying back He's got some chicken.
Boom! Chicken with ranch, baby.
Tanner, you want to show people what you got?
Yeah, I'm gonna start driving real quick.
Is Liam in here? No.
Oh, Liam's not here.
We need Liam. I want to
Chicken
move.
filled with love. Fried with love.
Fried with love. Thank you. Sorry, that was quite the blunder. Sorry, everybody.
They fill each piece with their love.
Fried with love. Did not see that.
Alright, check this out.
Did not see that. Oh, right. Tanner right now just going in for it. Food vlog, please.
I prefer crispy crunchy chicken, but this will do.
Okay, he's doing a food review. He's has ranked this below crispy crunchy chicken.
Blast. Alright, bet.
The storm is about to get 8 storms, so we're not going to go for that.
Guys, we have storms eating other storms. We have Tanner eating chicken right now. This is a very intense situation.
Just trying to figure out. Let's go
This is becoming a food vlog.
north, and then we can either go east or north when we get to the juncture.
You got maps good?
Storm chasing, I don't know if Tanner can spare you some. He really likes to eat a lot of food. Actually, though, he's become a little bit more normal this year, I will say. He does like to spare some for another day, so maybe you could come by. But yeah, quite the appetite. Like when I first met him, I think he ate a whole pizza. I'm pretty sure. Like we were. Sorry, I'm kind of exposing him right now, but.
He's exposing my dirty secrets.
Sorry, that's right. That's right. Food secrets here. Dash cam's down, by the way. Just is it battery gone?
I think so.
Battery's dead. Okay. We'll get this dash cam back, but for right now we have the scary cam. All right. New battery.
Where's the thing? There it is.
And that battery's actually not full, so oh, dude, this is a smoking hot battery. Holy crap.
They run better when they're hot, too. Alright.
I think there's a curve with that. Efficiency curve.
Lou, I don't know about this battery. Oh, there it goes.
It's good. It's good.
Oh,
We're
it's
chilling.
at 46%.
Yeah, I know. I know.
Dude, what is this red light? Jeez. Their license plate.
Guys, apparently red lights you have to stop.
Well, not if you.
Oh. I was like, what are you talking about? Enforcing line says, don't feel
Look at
bad,
this.
Tanner. I've eaten a whole pizza myself a few times.
Sheesh. Giant tube.
Oh, wow, guys, look at that.
It's a tube. Big
Giant tube
tube. On the ground.
right in front of us, horizontal. Thankfully, it's not rolling.
White tube.
Did you guys just see that?
Oh, there's another one.
Live on
Oh,
stream.
that's a big boy.
Wow. Massive tubes, guys. Not a lot of rolling motion there, but wow. What is the giant tubes do line? You just saw that on your stream on the other side of the road. Enforcing line says chicken tender intercept is better. It definitely tastes better.
Are you talking about chicken?
We're talking about chicken.
Cane's is overrated.
Cane's is overrated. Liam. Peanut gallery in the back. Yeah, just kidding. No, but he's actually so for real.
Oh, this is beautiful out here.
I do not like Cane's. I'm sorry. I had a bad experience once. It just didn't even taste like real chicken.
No.
In my opinion. Zooline says, I was stuck on the crack in the screen. Yeah. Guys, currently the windshield fund is being put to its best use, but they want to charge us $900 to replace the windshield.
What?
Yep. So we're holding out just a little bit longer because $900 is not a. I mean, we do spend that quite a lot at OTUS, but Just trying to keep expenses in check here. But yeah, we'll definitely try to get that fixed. We're gonna at least replace it once before the end of the season, I think. Reed Justine says, fascinated by natural disasters. Nelson is as well. I mean, he'll tell you about any natural disaster at any time in history with scary accuracy. Like, it kind of spooks you a little bit when he tells you. Because of the cracked glass.
Also, all of our sensors,
like you have to click through the menu just to like drive, just to see like your gauges, or at least the ones I'm interested in as an MPG. Again, putting that finance brain to use. That's pretty much all you do is like efficiency stuff. Marine Justine likes marine life. Did not see that coming. But on a real note, absolutely love marine life. Nelson and I would grow up watching Planet Earth, all the sea episodes. So good. The whales. And the orangutans. Dandelions. Shout out to anyone who gets that joke. Let's see. Enforcing Line says, have you ever had a close lightning strike near you yet, or the drone? I actually was next to a lightning strike last night. I was on the phone with Tanner and Nelson because they were returning the rental car that we had used for the chase yesterday, which, by the way, was accidentally returned to the wrong rental car company. But more on that later. And I was talking to them, and I could literally feel like something in my chest, like, and it was a big bolt, like right outside the house. I looked on Radarscope, and you could see that it showed the lightning is like right there. It said it was right across the street, but I don't know if it was like 100% accurate, because it literally like struck a tree like outside my window, like right next to the house.
The whole house.
Yeah, it shook the whole house. Like Liam could feel it. Right?
Yeah, it was nuts.
It was crazy. Were you looking outside?
No, I was actually inside in the living room with the blackout curtains, and you could still see the lightning shaking.
Oh wow! So you had the blackout curtains on in the living room, or on? I don't know how you say that. The blackout shades were in full force, and yet the lightning still went through it.
I've been through other windows, but it was crazy.
Yeah. Wow.
We had a lightning strike near my house a few years ago that destroyed our router. So we had to get
Destroyed the router.
Destroyed the router.
Wow.
Fire alarms went off. It was crazy.
Whoa. So yeah, good thing that didn't hit the house. Prop Wash Popcorn the storms are. Why does it look like that you're headed to clear sky? Prop watch popcorn. This is what separates the good from the great. We don't have just anyone leading the chase. We have Nelson Tucker. Absolute legend.
I think not today so far.
Sorry, not today. He is not a legend, he said, but in general, he is a legend. Well, that's kind of a joke. We were a little late for a tornado, but to be fair, it really didn't go up where we thought it was going to go.
And the fail mode actually did happen too, like right after this tornado was done.
Yeah. So the reason why Prop Watch is that we're going here is because there was a way better environment to the east and a little bit to the north. So if we get a storm up here, it's going to do some crazy stuff. Whereas the stuff down south keeps dying.
They're going to choke each other out.
Right. But the storms down south are going to choke each other out. You can kind of see it on radar too if you look at the radar. They're kind of eating each other. Marine says, what's the fastest you've seen a tornado speed? Oh, like 60 miles an hour. Really fast. Mama G, hair did not stand up on my end, thankfully. Oh, Marine needs stats for the most dangerous and fast tornado we've ever chased. Fastest tornado we've ever chased. I'm trying to think.
Was it saying in the
Carbon? Router? And that was 15 miles an hour? Yeah, we're thinking it was the Crowder, Missouri tornado from last year, moving at about 55 miles an hour. We had to chase it down in the drone, or on the drone. And we intercepted that thing a few miles out. By the time it was all said and done, the drone was 5 miles away. Oh, yeah. Well, here's the thing, though. Fast-moving tornadoes are dangerous. Actually, very dangerous. But in some respects, slow-moving tornadoes can also be incredibly destructive because they sit over things for longer, so you can get a lot more damage. It also just depends on the type of tornado. Enforcing Line says, eating each other like 10 are eating the tenders. Yeah, that's a good analogy. That's how the storms eat each other. There's always a bigger fish. We were chasing storm motions that were at 60 miles an hour as well before, but in terms of a tornado, it's officially the fastest tornado we've ever chased. Hello, Bark. Good to see you here. Zooline did some Googling. Roll clouds look amazing. They do. The slowest speed a tornado could be is literally 0 miles an hour. There's been storms where their motions are incredibly slow and the tornado can sit practically still. So a tornado can do that as long as it is getting fed right. Yeah. For sure, Dixie Alley, it is a different animal.
I have a question. Do you know what determines the speed of like a tornado or storms?
Typical?
What determines the speed of storms?
The turn?
It's called Bunker's storm motion. It's like a thing you can calculate based on the wind profile of the ground. I mean, Nelson does not.
Yeah, we'd have to get on that later. I don't know. short on napkins. Here's a hack, everybody. Go to Chipotle, get some napkins, put them in your door jamb, and like have them up like a book, like pages of a book, and then it lasts you for months. Okay, I found a napkin, Tanner. Do you still need it? Okay. I have 2 Chipotle napkins in my door. Higgins, Texas was wasn't it? Yes. Higgins, Texas tornado was anticyclonic, and actually we were not too far from that area earlier. What is the drone's name? We actually don't have a name yet. So if you guys want to come up with a name, down to do that. Donna, thank you so much for becoming, or for sending us a membership. Thank you for sending Cornish Co. a membership. Thank you so much, everybody. Enforcement Line says, name the drone tender. Nice. We got a Zooline says, I second tender. Tender or napkins? I don't think we're gonna do napkins. Yeah, thank you, Donna, so much. Oh, scary cam. It's getting scary again. I know it's blue skies, but sometimes it just gets a little scary.
2.5 miles to make it.
It's not doing it right now. Oh, look at this beautiful terrain, by the way. Clear skies, green grass. This is awesome.
I don't think people realize when you get off the interstate in Kansas, it's actually super beautiful.
Yeah, it is super beautiful off the interstate. Guys, Tanner does not like interstates, just so you can learn more about him. If there's a more beautiful way to get somewhere, he will take it. And I'm the same way, generally. What's also nice about these back roads is that you can go just as fast as you usually go on a highway. So it's just, it's not like that you're wasting that much more time, I think. Chippy says, I prefer outer states instead of interstates. That's a good way to say it. Marine says, I would not be lying when I said I did not expect a Storm Chasers live for them to be chill AF. Yeah, we're chill. We're chilling here at the OTUS Project. I think part of that has to do with how we actually got into storm chasing.
Stop sign, turn left.
Like, we really got into storm chasing and doing OTUS as a way to help push science forward. And so we're very engineering focused. Like, how do we build systems that can withstand tornadoes? We're approaching this from much more of an academic angle, working with a lot of different research partners. So when we're looking at the storms, we're always thinking about, like, how are they working? So I don't think we get as carried away. Oh, jeez. I gotta be careful.
Continue straight.
A radio. My radio. Yeah.
Put it in the bucket. Bump coming. Yeah, that had a much bigger bump than I realized.
It's alright. You just gotta turn slow. Accelerate hard. After the turn.
What did you say, Nelson?
This road will curve.
Let's see.
That's a hotel. That would be cool.
Mama G says, don't see a bowl. Storm Chasing says, bowl of chicken tenders? No, guys, we got a box formation right here. I'm just gonna expose these tenders real quick. Ooh, and a biscuit.
Yummy, yummy. And then mashed potatoes. And ranch.
You got Tanner Cam right now.
Hi, everyone.
Live on stream, guys. Who else is doing this?
Mukbang.
Who else is doing this?
Did you just say mukbang, man?
Or just mukbang.
Guys, we are giving you premium content on this live stream. Oh, we are so sorry for making you guys hungry. I did not think about that. Don't worry, guys. I'm hungry too. I'm sure Liam can attest to this, but my stomach rumbled for practically 5 minutes straight.
I woke up this morning and it was rumbling, dude, and I couldn't go
He
back
woke
to bed.
up to my stomach rumbling and it just kept going. I've never had that before. Like, I literally looked down and it was like, is something wrong with me? Like, it was just like a constant rumble. It was really weird. I'm kind of curious how that works.
Yeah,
What creates the sound? Is it the muscles? Is it air? Like, I don't know. Is it both? This roof is rattling a little bit more than usual. Not really sure. Let's go to the roof cam. Looks okay. There's something dangling in that tracker though. What is that? There's some dangle in the tracker. Anyways, we can diagnose that when we pull over. Mama G says, why don't you get some food? Mama G, we're chasing. We're chasing clouds.
Well, I got food at the gas station. But you
That's true. I had to talk to you guys. One D says, I just found this channel and I already know this is going to be good. Oh, it's going to be great. Check out our last stream where we flew drones out of tornadoes live for all of you. That was crazy.
That stream was nuts.
I don't know if I'd ever seen the chat move so fast, especially when I landed the drone, looked back at the stream. There were just like super chats like flooding. There were memberships. There was like all these people. It was crazy. That was fun. Oh, that's true, Mama G. Yeah, you guys could have watched the car for me. I just wanted to... I love learning more about where you guys are from, what you're into, why you're here. Just love to have people.
Sorry, I just
Otis is really the best at what they do. Fun streams and epic content. Thank you. That is the goal, is teaching you guys more about science and also just really getting this data, and then, you know, having some pretty incredible experiences in the meantime. Also using drones for good. Marine says, I want the tenders, but the tenders are in the freezer for the barbecue tomorrow. Oh, now I'm really hungry. Now I'm really hungry. Oh gosh. The stomach's rumbling again. That sounds incredible. I'm gonna go check it out, but I want to stay. What's up, Oh, KC Tornado Chaser. What's up? How you doing, Bryce? Appreciate you being here. We're just hanging out right now, chasing blue skies. But in all seriousness, we are going towards a better environment for tornadoes. guys are pretty cool too. I'm not gonna lie. This has been way more enjoyable than I thought it was gonna be. Like, we were thinking about, you know, how is it gonna work live streaming this year? Because we didn't really post much on social media before. We just really posted raw flights, but I mean, we posted every single day for a few months this year. Like, we went a lot crazier on social media. Didn't quite know what to expect, but it's been really fun. There's still intercepts from 2024 though. We have not posted. Oh my gosh, I can't wait to actually post so much more stuff after the season's over.
We have it on X.
We do have it on X, but I'm talking about YouTube, yeah. I dare you guys to make a tender box in the next drone, so you can be the first tender to enter the eye of a tornado. We could strap a chicken tender to a drone and fly into a tornado. We could do that. If we got a big enough super chat, we would probably do that.
Talked about delivering customer payloads.
That's true. Actually, yeah, wait, I could throw this out there. What do you guys think about, like, as a way to help fundraise the science and stuff that we're doing? We give you an option to ship us something and we will put it into a tornado for you. Now, obviously, it's subject to certain dimension requirements, weight, but we could do it.
I know, like, on NASA, they put, like, people's names in the spaceship.
Yeah.
You could have something where it's, like, $5 and you get your name on it.
Yeah. Yeah, we do that for sponsors.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, like, also just for other people, too.
Yeah, we could. That is true. We could put people's names on the drones, but there's not actually that much space. So we currently just have it for sponsors. But it could be on the outside, where it's not a view of the drone camera. That could work too. That could be cool, actually. So here's the thing, Mama G. And I don't want to get demonetized. I don't think I would talking about ashes, but Mama G says she wants her ashes in a tornado. I think that would be really cool.
That'd be sick.
We have actually gotten inquiries about that. It's kind of hard to know, though, how to present that, because we totally could. Like, let's say someone's been a fan of tornadoes their whole life and they want to go out in style. Like, we could totally do that. You know, we'd have to do it right, have an engineered system to release it and stuff. But, yeah. Could do that. Could be a cool way to help fundraise. I have friends that have had ashes. We have shot their ashes out of a cannon. That's kind of cool. I think growing up on the East Coast, I don't think it's really a thing. Or I don't know if it's an East Coast thing or a West Coast or yeah, Midwest thing. I don't know if it depends on your region, but I've never heard of that. That's kind of crazy. Steen says drone naming rights, or is that strictly sponsors? Yeah, I guess it could be for anyone. Typically, just orient things to sponsors because we, you know, there's limited space, so it's really just about the fundraising. If we could fundraise more with sponsors than individuals, then we'll do it. It really just depends, though. Mama G says I used to do battle reenactments. Wow. That's really cool. shout out to our sponsors as we're on the way to a better environment, potential storms here. Shout out to GenPro.com. They are America's fastest growing group of generator companies. So GenPro stands for Generator Partners. They were actually on the drone that we flew into a tornado last time. So you guys probably saw them. And we'll be posting the video with them here soon enough when I can get that together. They also have Suncoast Power in Florida, so if you live in Florida, you can check them out. GenPro in Texas, Never Dark in the Carolinas. So if you want to have a home generator, or let's say a storm rolls through, you need some backup power, feel free to check them out. And yeah, if we ever post about them on social media or anything like that, if you see them on there, feel free to show them some love. Appreciate it. And it's really sponsors and people like you that make this work possible. So, like, we wouldn't be able to do this otherwise. Yeah, wait, Mama G, what battle reenactments have you done? Don't gatekeep. What is cool is that growing up, kind of where I did, we would go on these field trips where we'd check out battle locations from the Revolutionary War, Civil War. So I've been to Gettysburg, Williamsburg, a few other burgs. Yes, Marine, Justine, anything that you can do to summon a tornado, please go ahead. Like, do whatever you guys gotta do to increase those probabilities today. Excited to take a little bit of a break. So we've pretty much just been fixing all the current systems, a lot of critical things that we're working on, like just getting drones working, just getting the videos working, live stream. Like, those have been so much of a handful, like that's just keeping our hands full at the moment. And then once we have more bandwidth, we'll pivot towards other things. I think we jumped ahead of our skis a little bit at the beginning of the season. Like, we wanted to do everything. We wanted to, like, create all these different systems, quad finders, different types of electronics. Like, we were trying to do it all. But storm chasing really stresses, you know, all the systems that you run.
Okay. All right, you can text into you. Tanner right now. Not quite sure what he's doing. By the way, guys, this is what it looks like for me. I put my camera right here. I have a beautiful chat and all of you guys in here. And this is like a switcher, so I can do scary cam, which is roof cam. You can actually see Tanner poking up right there. And then I can switch. Pretty cool stuff. Actually, scary cam looks really nice right now. It's beautiful.
You think anything's gonna initiate, Nelson?
It's entirely possible. It's just around between navigating the Imble debris and then the area of earlier like cloud cover that has substance.
Let's stop recording the 360.
Sure. Yeah, oh, yeah. So we're using something called a YOLO box, Prop Watch Popcorn. But we actually are using OBS as well. We're sending up the feed to Ryan, who you guys have seen pop in every once in a while talking about storms and radar. And actually, Ryan, if you want, you can talk more about some of the meteorology today. Feel free to chime in, but he runs OBS and we send our feeds to him and then he streams out. Because if we lose our internet, the stream could struggle a lot. So with his home internet connection, it makes things a little bit better. Marine says we need music. We totally would, except we would get copyrighted.
I got some of that, like,
Unfortunately.
NPC copyright free music.
Once I can fix up my probes and armor up my truck, do you think you'd want to intercept together? Could, for sure. There's not too many armored cars, so we'd probably be able to. We're actually very noticeable. Our truck is not armored, but we have giant antenna trackers, so we could probably find each other pretty easily out there. Steve says he'd sign up to be a mercenary. Alright. Sweet. Oh, sorry guys, you're on the roof cam, which is very beautiful, but if you also want to see the Windows lock screen, we have that right here. Let's check out these storms here. Seems like Brandon Payne has a similar idea. He's going north as well. Look to the west. Others are heading north too, so
That's the quandary.
makes sense.
Basically, there's been some signal models to the east, but which would be the maximum environment along the boundary. But
Yeah.
you've had a lot of ample cloud cover that is just wiping out the queue right now over there. So there's really no features of interest at the moment. So it doesn't seem terribly likely you're going to get something going, even though that's the maximum environment. On the other hand, you have good queue to the far west of the western edge of the tornado watch. You do have a corridor in there along the boundary that is good for tornadoes, but what we don't know is how much time they're going to have there before they encounter the either worked air from either morning or afternoon storms or with the cloud covered area near Dodge City.
Okay.
So those are the two kind of options here we have for tornadoes still,
Okay.
and that is the question.
You guys hear all that? Just trying to let you guys know more of what our thought process here is right now. Dang. I need to get some food after this. So basically, Is there sauce?
Ranch.
I'm okay. Well, I could do a small tender. Yeah, that's perfect. Just keep me going. Cheers, everybody.
Did you want ranch?
I'm good. So guys, like Nelson said, 2 options, east or west. East, these current storms are kind of messing with that environment, but it's pristine. So if we did get a storm there, it would be the highest probabilities of tornadoes.
The problem is that with
Well,
this
the problem-
anvil, you're
Right.
not going to get...
And we have a massive anvil right in front of us from these storms, so they're really disrupting all of that area. Now, there is maybe some opportunity to the west where you still could get something to fire. However, that environment is not as certain what you're going to get. There maybe could be a corridor where you could get tornadoes, but we don't know how these storms earlier in the day and today are impacting it. But there's opportunity there. So there are some chasers going that way. So we're just kind of waiting to see how this environment shifts. Thank you, sir, for the flow state for 200 joules. Appreciate it. Thank you guys so much. A lot of what storm chasing is like hedging, which means that usually if there's 2 areas of interest, you try to stay in the middle until you have a pretty good idea of what one of those areas is going to do. Because you just want to be open to as many opportunities as possible. So you don't want to overcommit somewhere if there's somewhere else that could be good as well. Just depends.
The hurricane kind of has this thing of discretizing at like 10 p.m.
Yeah, Ryan, if you want, you can explain more of the meteorology. How much going down to our south.
If this anvil stuff weren't here, we'd probably be good, but I just don't see any signs at all of further convection that's going to be along this boundary over here.
Okay, yeah, no worries, Ryan.
But I do see it to the west.
Ooh. Ooh.
I'm gonna say
Thank you, Prop Wash. We have enjoyed that chicken. Had a little bit of it. Tanner's been feasting.
I'm gonna say we start heading west to, because I feel like it seems like the only viable play right now, and we are still very much close enough that if something happened right here, we could obviously see it in the near term. So
Got it.
Okay. Wait, this battery's at 10%, by the way.
Yep.
Alright, turn around on this road now. Is that what you want?
And also today was just an example like of how
Give me a second, guys.
it's harder. Because you can make it to the tornado inside. So we'd have to move it right there, and that's just like, you know, sometimes you just have to be perfect because it was that one tornado. That storm immediately got off the boundary, and then and now there's a line south of the boundary.
Right.
And now that line is putting out a lot of handle debris. That is screwing up a lot of the queue that would have provided for other storms today. So
If we were faster at the gas station, we would have gotten it.
well, I think maybe I should have probably asked you to go faster. I mean, that wasn't. I mean, yeah, it's tough because we had such a wide range of like options.
I don't think we'd really committed to that storm until it was already like producing though.
No, we committed to it before it was producing, but that still just wasn't quite enough.
Like I didn't feel like there was any urgency to get there like quickly. Like it didn't seem like, I don't know if it was doing too much until it like actually happened, you know? That's kind of how it felt.
I really think the only reason that storm was able to do that in the 30-degree dew point spread is that it was just right on top of the boundary, and as it moved off, it was just shot. Just, you know, very unfortunate. But yeah.
Robert says no ants today?
But we're not done yet today. There's still
What?
a very broad area of tornado environment.
Robert, what's going on?
Bro, this photo is actually insane.
Yeah.
I can't believe it.
It's not the craziest structure so far this year.
We were normal
Hasn't it-
chase there.
Like, I know we haven't flown on anything, but it's been like 2 really cool days of chasing.
Oh yeah. That's true.
The structure, like what we saw with that structure-tornado combination, is like to that degree is actually kind of unusual. Like it happens, but it's not super common. Like from a visual perspective, that was absolutely.
Yeah, that was stunning. You don't get that visual structure very often.
Seeing the structure and tornadoes.
Last time I saw a structure like
Yeah, we usually don't get
remotely similar was southwest of there in New Mexico, right on the border. Pretty amazing storm last year. Yeah, thank you, Steens and Lillian, for picking up the torch here. Thank you, guys. I don't know what's going on with Robert today. Oh, we couldn't find him. Oh, that's sad. We're gonna replace the battery in this dash cam. Give it a little bit more. Yeah, oh, 85. I'm gonna start putting even more on the charger. Yeah, because we're recording and live streaming, these cameras get super hot, which I would think slightly degrades battery performance. Although I think cold does as well. So like I think it's like there's like a perfect temperature, which I think is a little hot for a battery.
Maybe if we plug it in.
For maximum performance.
Maybe if we plug in the charger when it's already at 100%.
It's plugged in. And then, yeah, you just take the battery out once it's rolling. Is it in? Oh, it's hot? Yeah. Yeah, battery gets dummy hot.
Wait, this battery's at 89%.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
Maybe that's part of it, is like it gets so hot and you're charging it. It's just like just too much for the camera. I don't know.
Yeah, I think that's what's going on.
Yeah.
It's trying to charge it, run the camera on. It's too much power.
Yeah. The camera just can't output enough. Prop Wash, thank you so much for becoming a member. Appreciate it. Let's go. Thank you so much. Appreciate your guys' support. And thanks for tuning in, even when we're not intercepting. There's still a whole lot to learn from times when you're not actually flying the drones inside tornadoes.
Listen, does that little blip that just popped up kind of south of Garden City intrigue you at all?
What?
The little blip that popped up south of Garden City?
Ulysses? Yeah, that general area.
Oh, there's a tornado warning on our net. That's embedded in LA?
Yeah, it's same.
Starting through 2
What?
in about 9 miles, turn right.
At least it's kind of cool.
Yeah, okay, well, hold on, Tanner, don't do too crazy. Guys, we're currently en route to Liberal, Kansas. Let's all behave ourselves. Did I miss anything? You did not. Actually, well, there was a chicken tender intercept. You did miss that. Sorry for your loss. Now back to pudding. Oh, can you save some for me? I'll save you a tender if you can save me some pudding. It sounds so good, actually.
Yeah, I was just thinking that.
Wow.
Like, demolish and put it in there.
Oh yeah, Tanner could completely demolish it. Like full intercept.
Slap that thing, bro. Jeez.
You could eat a wedge of chicken tenders right now.
Jeez.
Tanner,
Yeah.
I got a question for you. You could take a bath in any liquid besides water. What would you take a bath in?
Like beer.
Beer?
That's crazy take.
That's the
Did you guys just hear that?
That's totally right answer, man.
Did you guys just hear that?
That's insane.
There's no way. There's no way. And you know he was serious because he really thought about it. Oh my gosh.
It'll clean you like
The amount of stickiness,
disinfectant.
Like, you could, like-
And you could just scoop.
you could just like touch something and it would just stick to you. Holy moly. I'm trying to think about myself. I don't know what I would do.
You would do Everclear, let's be honest. Come on.
I don't even know what that is.
It's like the strongest type of like liquor possible. It's like 95 proof or some shit.
Oh
like
wow.
You never had Everclear before?
I think you're supposed to
No.
use it as an ingredient.
Yeah, that's just like rubbing alcohol, I thought.
Pretty much.
I'm trying to think. I mean, I have floated in the Dead Sea. A lot of phosphate in there, magnesium, a few other crazy chemicals. actually have to drink like a ton of water, and you can't be in the Dead Sea for more than like maybe 20 minutes because it like completely sucks all the water out of you because it's like the salt concentration is like really high. So you end up like a lot of people have pretty intense dehydration. It can, yeah, if you're in there for too long, it can be pretty bad. So it's very interesting, but it's fun because you can just float on your back, which is actually really nice.
5 miles to make a right.
Okay.
Guys, we got a storm, and you can actually see it on the live stream. You know, a little overshooting top right on that right-hand side. In the distance, that is our new area of interest.
Hey everyone, just to cut in just for a few seconds and kind of give a little bit of a general overview of currently what's going on meteorologically out here. So I'm Ryan. I like to explain the weather, and I'm the one who does all the radar stuff. So if you haven't seen me before, thank you for tuning into the stream. So currently the team is over in Buffalo, very far northern Oklahoma. And all this supercell action that was currently over in the panhandle of Texas, it's really formed into a pretty good line. It's actually been producing some pretty good wind damage on the very far portions of western Oklahoma near the panhandle of Texas. Still a tornado warning, actually. But this has been mainly transitioned into more of a linear system. So mainly damaging winds and large hail is going to be the main concerns with this threat. Again, there is still possibility of a brief spin-up tornado within this. I mean, there is a tornado warning over in there. But just generally what's been getting my eye recently is this storm that's forming over in very far southwestern Kansas near Ulysses. I believe that's how you say it. West of Dodge City. That's kind of my area of focus because that's hasn't really been an area that's been kind of destroyed by these morning rounds of storms and all of this convection down to the south that's been in the Texas Panhandle. That's kind of my area of focus as of now. I just want to show the current satellite imagery just for a second. I'll get that sidebar out of the way so it's a little bit easier to see. Now, earlier today, before these storms fired out over in the Panhandle of Texas, which is where the team was earlier, and they saw that supercell earlier today, my area of concern was very in south central Kansas and north central Oklahoma, from south of Wichita, Anthony, Winfield, just kind of around this general area. And because there was a temperature boundary that was lifting northward, and any storms that would fire along that temperature boundary, you get these backing of the winds at the surface, which that's winds going in a different direction at the surface. And then as you go up in the atmosphere, the wind is changing with speed and direction with height. That's how you get your spin in the atmosphere for tornadoes. And that boundary is lifted pretty far northward than expected. And plus, you get all this cloud cover that's moving eastward, and that's going to kind of muddle with this environment over in north central Oklahoma near Ponca City, Stillwater. That was kind of my area of watching. We did have some cumulus, which is some just agitated clouds that could rise up and condense into a thunderstorm. We had those around Pawnee around an hour ago. I was kind of watching those, but they kind of died off. But so far, at least in my opinion, the environment over in north central Oklahoma, it's not really. I'm not really expecting that much because of this lingering cloud cover. This is kind of where I'm expecting the main show to be, near a little bit west of Garden City. You can see this nice cumulus field, these clouds starting to pop up and trying to condense into a little thunderstorm. It's going to start off pretty small. You can already see we got this one little cell north of Moscow, Kansas. This is definitely one to watch as it progressively moves east. The boundary is a little bit north of Garden City, so we'll see how this interacts with how the storm will interact with that boundary as it progressively moves north and east with time. So this is just mainly the storm that I'm going to be keeping an eye on, and yeah, we'll keep you updated as the team moves a little bit westward.
W Ryan, guys.
All right. Yeah, that was really well.
Wow. Guys, very impressive. I cannot do that.
W Ryan, guys.
Oh, my delays in the chat. That's funny. Thank you, Ryan, for that update. So yeah, that pretty much summarizes what we were describing earlier. Trying to get now into Kansas, but that was a good view. Like 18,000 feet.
That was pretty fast.
Okay. 52.
Yeah, that was pretty fast.
Wow.
Clearly wherever it is right now.
Storm top's right now at 52,000 feet. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. All right, guys, we are still in it today. Let's go. Let's go. Oh. Fake out. Oh.
Yeah,
Woo, we just got faked out by that road. You guys see that? That was super scary. Tanner had his life flash before his eyes. Or I did, honestly. This dirt road's gonna be pretty brutal in the back. Especially from the very back seat where Liam is. The car likes to kind of kick up a little bit. Beautiful place to drive, though. I'm not gonna lie. This is fun. It's a fun drive. Some rolling hills, some kind of red dirt. Cows. We got cows.
Dirt around here is more of a composition.
Yeah. Occasional tornado. quick shout out to our sponsor, Bamboo Lab. They make some of the best 3D printers in the world for consumer, and honestly do it to an extent slightly beyond that. Kinds of 3D printing. Their printers are really great for what we do with building drones. We use a lot of different kinds of filaments, different kinds of prints, and they've been very incredible. Also, they've just been super supportive of us through the Let's Make It funds. They're helping sponsor some of our drones this year, so we'll be seeing more of them in our drone videos. And yeah, super cool people to work with as well. If you have any interest in 3D printing or want to learn more about it, just feel free to search them in. But we literally have a whole stack of printers at home where we're just printing off drone pods, spare parts, a lot of 3D printed components in the antenna tracker, in the drones. Our sensors are put into a sensor shield that Tanner designed that channels the air in a way to where you can get more accurate readings. And that's all printed using 3D printers through Brave Labs. Yeah, pretty awesome. Whenever I do post part 1 of that Jeffersonville intercept tomorrow, which I'm hoping to get out tomorrow, it'd be really helpful if you could like and comment on it, maybe share it with somebody, especially soon after we post it. I mean, that would be like really helpful. Oh yeah, Steens, yeah, 3D printers can do a lot of different kinds of filaments. You can actually 3D print metal, not with the big printers, but you can pretty much make anything. It's pretty awesome. They even have like giant 3D printers where you can, I think people have like printed boats before. Stuff like that. We experimented with printing out of carbon fiber nylon for our drones, using bamboo printers. Some of the strongest material we've ever tested. For applications, we made the decision that TPU was still a better filament, but really impressive. Oh man. All good marine. Are you guys based out in Europe? Marine, I guess? I know we've gotten someone's from Norway. I think that's TMY. Or is it Norway? I think so. I think we got a few others from Germany. It's kind of hard to remember all the countries. Whoa! Steve's with the super chat. Thank you. W3D printers. Oh yeah. 3D printers are epic. Guys, you can kind of see our storm here. Right-hand side of your screen. Pretty beautiful. Still keeping an eye on it. they're like, stay right there, like trusted it. That's funny. so much, GPT, for the 20 cents and the 30 cents. Every cent goes towards doing what we do.
Oh, you mean the come?
We actually, yeah,
I guess it was just doing a
we spend a few $100s in gas a day, like very easily. So anything helps.
Yeah, looking at the video, maybe it's just
If it was just a comb, then I don't feel nearly as bad because that just lasts very long. Like,
it looked like a super low wall cloud and then like a
that wall cloud is crazy.
Wait, oh, okay. You going at it from the north, Melly?
Well, it's just getting pretty dropped. I did see more than just.
Let's see.
I did,
well, it's all up here.
Ah,
and these cameras too.
it's a nice little storm. It's doing a kidney bean, Nelly.
Oh,
Our storm's a kidney bean. Bean.
It's kind of odd too.
We're doing a bean intercept.
Today, so basically, like within 5 minutes of filming it, different left split.
Yeah.
Which usually is, I mean, it's not always, but often it can be not like the best sign. But in that case, I'm surprised at it. I imagine this storm right here, if it's in a similar environment, might be the same.
Do you think there's an embedded tornado?
There could be in there, embedded in the rain, but it doesn't look very strong.
Oh, what about?
You've got like an MCS that's trying to burn.
Huh.
The supercells are trying to burn, so the process of burning there.
What about near Allison? That tornado warning on the south end?
Yeah, it's pretty rain.
Yeah. Yeah. At least this was right next to our radar. fascinating.
From a distance. Well, that's the thing. The LCLs were freakishly high because their
Like,
GPC
look.
was over 30 degrees. Which
Like, look. No, but, well, it starts on the ground for like video.
Just to cut in for just a quick second, just kind of looking at our storm of interest a little bit west of Dodge City right now. It's starting to get some strength to it. It's starting to get that little bit of that kidney bean shape, especially in that last radar scan. It's kind of expected right now. Right now, actually, this storm is kind of an environment where there's not as much wind shear as you would like. That's actually displaced a little bit further off to the east. So as the storm progressively moves north and east, like northeast of Dodge City, it's going to get into those better low-level wind shear, which will enhance possibly that low-level turning with winds, and that could help with forming a mesocyclone in that storm. It could help the tornado genesis with it. Just looking at the echo tops, which is just the height of the storm, we're looking almost at around 50,000 feet. This storm, the top of the storm is going up to 53 or 50,000 feet. So it's pretty tall. That's where your updraft of your storm is at right there, where that 50,000 feet is. So right now, we're just going to be kind of monitoring this storm as it progressively moves east. Just got to let it cook a little bit. So if we take a look at the satellite really quick, you could tell this is kind of the more dominant storm in that area on the northern edge of all this just sloppy cloud cover to the south. Speaking about all those storms to the south, there's actually a 90-mile-per-hour wind gust recorded actually in Arnett. So I found that actually pretty interesting. I think that was reported by one of the storm chasers down there. So it's a pretty significant ongoing storm complex over in western Oklahoma, so around Elk City, Leadley. Pretty big, decent wind bag over there. Also, just another note, this area up in western Kansas, that's kind of a better area for tornadoes. The LCL, which is the base of the cloud height, it's actually pretty low over here compared to like out west over in like western Texas and the Panhandle, because out there it's like almost like 2,000, which is 2,000 feet up. That's pretty high. Over here it's almost around 800 to 900, so you get those lower cloud bases, so you get the potential for better, at least the likelihood of tornadoes, because your cloud bases are lower over in western Kansas. So right now, it's just kind of a waiting game with this storm as it progressively moves north and east, has good instability, good dew points, good temperatures out there. Just kind of struggling with that little bit of that weaker wind shear, but it will go progressively into a better environment as it moves a little bit eastward around Dodge City, Montezuma. So right now, just kind of a waiting game with this storm.
Hold on, guys. We're still listening to Ryan's report.
Actually, pretty interesting.
A little delayed.
With the storm chasers down there, so it's a pretty significant ongoing storm complex over in western Oklahoma, so around Elk City, Leadley.
It's cool though. 90-mile-an-hour wind gusts in Arnett. It's cool.
Also, just another note: this area up in western Kansas, that's kind of a better area for tornadoes. The LCL, which is the base of the cloud height, it's actually pretty low over here compared to like out west over in like western Texas and the Panhandle. It's out there, it's like almost like 2,000, which is 2,000 feet up.
It was very low on the way out here.
Here it's almost around 800 to 900, so you get those lower cloud bases.
It's 2,000 feet LCL down there. It's crazy.
Less likely to tornadoes because your cloud bases are lower over in western Kansas. So right now, it's just kind of a waiting game with this storm as it progressively moves.
Yep. W Ryan. Thank you, Ryan.
Thanks, Ryan.
So yeah, we're checking the storm out. I think you can barely see it on the. Oh yeah, you can see it on are in Kansas anymore.
There's the sheriff.
Waited. We got the sheriff. We got Chaser just having a field day. Just taking a. They're just all over the southern storms.
Are those chasers going north? Or are they all staying south?
Yeah, there's a few near us. Yeah. There are a few near us. Let me look at that storm again. Okay. Doing something.
Key here is that the low has to survive this low split.
What does?
Because I think it's splitting right now.
Oh, really?
What happened earlier was that the cyclonic storm earlier on Point Tornado, that did survive its last split. It went on to most of the
So guys, it looks like that this storm may be splitting.
So it's if it doesn't survive, obviously, but if it does, then that's a good thing for us.
Okay. This is on the way back home, technically. Although, where are we staying tonight? Where's tomorrow?
We have to. No, we're not
About 10
doing
miles,
it.
turn left onto US 160.
Are we going home? Please.
Not going to Illinois.
might be the best intern
Oh, thanks, guys.
in the entire world.
Entire world. Wow. Now you
In about
put the extra
6.5 miles, turn left onto N Road.
There's no sun.
Is it surviving though?
Not quite. A monster. You know what's really great? A think, but not to think. Multi-peptide facial moisturizer. Huh. Very interesting. Oh, SkyTex, you do Amazon delivery. How is that? I've heard it's kind of intense, but I've actually done a lot of delivery before, and it sounds kind of fun. Like, I actually enjoy delivering stuff. Although I forgot it was Prime Week, so Tanner might need to take advantage of that. Order a bunch of stuff. Let's see who our top fans are. It says that are today. William, James Simon, Steeds, Mama G, Sue Line, top 5. Nice. Pretty good most of the time. This week's been hell. Do you get like overtime though? Or like bonuses? Ooh, Steve's got the same day delivery. Oh no. The next morning delivery, 4 to 8 a.m. or whatever option they have. That is brutal. That is brutal. Although kind of awesome. Can't believe that they built out that infrastructure to be able to do that. Very impressive. Currently watching this storm right now. To our west, although it is dying. Well, it's dying, right? Pretty much. Let me know when I should end the stream. Not there yet. What? Oh. Okay. Sorry, I didn't see the empty.
I probably just cut in at the wrong time. But speaking about that, they're just talking about this new MD that just issued. I see that Lewis is showing it on the preview here. I'll pop it up really quick. So the Storm Prediction Center has just issued what is called a mesoscale discussion. It's just a short-term discussion of currently what's going on in a severe weather environment. And they just put out, developing thunderstorms may pose a risk for large hail and damaging wind gusts. A conditional tornado threat may develop with eastward extent. And that's kind of what I've been saying past couple of couple of few cut-ins. We're just kind of watching the storm. It's developed along a surface boundary and along an old outflow boundary. And it's pretty important, those boundaries. They can help locally enhance low-level wind shear and help these storms rotate. Now, the main question with this storm still is, can it really become surface-based? At this moment, no, not really. This storm right here does not really look surface-based. The actual main updraft of the storm, it was actually to the north. It looks like it's split, and it's kind of splitting off. It looks like it's kind of dying. Now, I'm kind of keeping my eye on this storm right here near Big Bow. A new updraft has obviously developed to the west of our storm that has popped up. So we're going to be keeping an eye on that and how it progressively moves eastward. And the main question is really for me is, with the eastward progression of these storms, how surface-based are they going to get? Because right now, they're pretty elevated. They're not actually rooted at the surface, and that's how you get your tornadoes. So if they can latch on to one of those boundaries, that can locally enhance the tornado potential, and especially if these storms also end up remaining semi-discrete, the tornado threat could increase. Now, downward of these storms, like to the east of these storms, the severe weather environment has pretty strong low-level wind shear, pretty steep lapse rates, which is the temperature cooling with height in the atmosphere, and a strengthening low-level jet, which is winds turning with height. So that adds that spin in the atmosphere. And that does support a pretty conditional supercell risk. So again, we're just going to see how these progressively move to the east. It just looks like our storm that we've been kind of honing on for the little bit, looks like it's starting to die off, but that storm off to the west kind of has my attention. We'll see how strong that updraft stays. This is a pretty conditional threat, but the peak most probable intensity, if there was a tornado from the Storm Prediction Center, they're saying it would be around to 100 to 125 miles per hour. The peak hail would be 1.50 to 2.50 inches, and the peak wind gusts would be 55 to 70 inches, or 70 miles per hour. My bad. So it's just kind of a waiting game to see how this storm right here, our main storm near Sublittle, very weird town name out in Kansas. We'll see how it progressively moves east. See if it gets its act together. See if it gets a pretty robust updraft. But at this moment, there's a little bit more lightning activity with that storm off near Big Bow, off to the west. The more lightning you have in a storm, shows a little bit more of a strengthening storm. Our storm off to the east, it's kind of looking like it's kind of dying a little bit. So, but just a waiting game to see how these storms progressively move east. It's a pretty conditional environment, but let's see what happens.
People are asking in the chat to start a Discord.
Start like a community Discord.
Yeah,
That'd be cool.
it would be sick. Oh, give me chicken. Chicken. Oh, and meat. Let's see if there's a loves. Please, loves.
Starting
Yes.
to Love's travel stop.
Let's go.
In about 13 miles, turn left onto US 54.
Let's go. Oh, we're so back. Louis needs to set up an OTUS. Yep. I would love to set up a Discord. Oh, cool. Yeah, you can share more of your cool footage with your head tracker from your FPV wing. That'd be sick. I think Tanner would have a field day in there as well. That could be fun. I think we may launch one after the season's over. up, Marpar? Came from one of your shorts on YouTube, decided to look at what you were live streaming. So, nothing too crazy today. We did have a tornado on the ground and some crazy structures. So the beginning of the stream was pretty awesome. And we'll probably post some more shorts on that. But right now, just chasing the setup in western Kansas. Our last stream was actually pretty awesome too, if you want to check that out. We got a live drone intercept. We were in there for about a few minutes. Got to fly around in some really intense winds live on stream. The vertical component of the winds in that tornado was very extreme. Honestly, if we weren't streaming right now, I'd probably work on getting it out, but I want to focus on the here and now. Yeah, Marpar, you're good. I mean, we'll see though. It's Kansas. And there's an empty out for this area. We are actually about to stop at a Love's pretty soon. Get some gas, some food.
Turn left onto US 54.
So, we will be taking a little bit of a break here in a few minutes.
How you feeling, Dana? You doing okay?
Yeah,
Driving?
I'm fine.
That's good. Yeah, Louis, have you seen Reed's video?
In about 1.5
From today?
miles, turn right into the parking
Where?
lot.
He was right under it, but it actually makes it feel a little better because there really wasn't anything moving too fast.
On Instagram?
Yeah, I just saw it on Twitter. So, okay, 1.2 miles. Love
It'll be like-
street. It'll be on the right. He was trying to fire, so probably just sitting almost immediately. We can give it a half hour and if something goes, then I would just go back up north.
It was a rope Nelly for a little bit.
What?
It was a rope for a little bit. A nice
A
rope.
little bit.
I mean, look at that rope around 4 minutes and 30 seconds. Actually, I can't tell if that's like another tornado or this one. Oh no, yeah, that was Intercepts. Oh, that's cool though. Yeah, I mean, it was a rope. Dang. But yeah, we like almost touched the ground, but like didn't. It like stopped like 15-20 feet above the ground. It's kind of funny.
Also,
very
the
strange.
guy's actually wrapped in hail looking at his later video.
Oh.
He is getting pelted.
Go past it. Turn right into the
Not gonna
parking
lie.
lot.
Is this like a baby lift?
Baby loves.
A baby loves? Oh, it's a tiny loves.
Oh, got us kind of done with HPs too. Now these moving HPs. So that probably should be our last
Tanner just
Southeast
rips.
moving HP chase for quite a while.
Just kidding, guys.
Gonna have good
It's the tire.
Southwest flow.
Let's see.
Wait, which do we want to face a certain way now?
Nah.
All right, Nelly, are we done with the stream? These storms
we're
are
not
dying.
necessarily done chasing. We're gonna see what fires here.
Okay.
But
Guys, we're not done chasing, but we might be sitting around for a little bit. Do you guys... Keep doing. And the screen, because nothing too much will be happening, but then we may have to turn it on later if it gets insane. We could just keep it running. I'm good for anything. Yeah, Skytex, we'll probably do that. We'll probably grab one of those boats and just do something like that. Let me know, everybody. Should we keep streaming or should we not? What's the situation? I'm going to keep it running in here while I go in. If Tanner wants to talk to you guys, it could be kind of fun.
Oh gosh.
Whoa.
What's up? I'm not usually here. Hello, Liam.
You need to go bathroom or anything? I can stay here.
Nah, I'm good.
Sure.
Yeah, there's our receipt. Can you grab that? Thanks. Skytex asking what my story is.
Give me your whole life history, right?
I started flying probably 10 years ago. Like watching YouTube videos. I think it was of Johnny FPV, and I got into freestyle first, and I was like super into that, and then I stopped doing quads for probably like 5 years, and I just did planes.
With the RC
I did
planes?
yeah, RC planes. I did a bit of wing racing. At one point, I was like the fastest guy with wings.
Real? I didn't know you did wing racing. That's cool.
Yeah, and then when I went to college is when I kind of co-founded drone racing team there, and then yeah, I got like super into racing. Like that was all I did in college was drone racing, and so it's kind of went from there. That's where I met Lou. We both were drone racers, and he was up in Virginia, I was down in Georgia, and then like we did races in North Carolina, and then that's how we met.
Is the winged racing stuff just even more niche than FPV?
Yeah, it's like there's like 20 people that do wing racing. There's like no one. Yeah. Yeah, that's been my background. And then I would say even above like drone racing, my number one hobby is like building stuff and just doing engineering. That's what I love to do.
Tell him you graduated with a degree in mech.
Yeah, I'm a mechanical engineer by degree. I went to Georgia Tech, and then Lou went to Virginia Tech. Yeah. Pylon racing. Yeah, they're fun. I like doing some spec racing. Put on like a throttle limit, and then like it's kind of like NASCAR of drone racing. Like the racing is super tight when you all use the throttle cap.
Oh.
Because drones, like as they are, they're just like so fast that there's like huge like skill gaps. Like but like when you slow everyone's drone down, it's like instead of the gaps being like 1 second, the gaps are down to like .01.
How do you include a throttle cap? Is it through the motor?
It's just setting and beta flight.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
I know how to do that thing, probably.
Yeah, you could probably do it. It's not too bad. Yeah, Street League. You know, funny story. So Street League requires you to run an RPM limiter on your drones, so that every drone, no matter like if somebody has slightly better motors or somebody has like a slightly worse battery or whatnot, RPM limiter is just like a software limit on the RPMs. So basically just like levels the playing field and makes like Street League super competitive. I was the one who wrote the software for that.
That's good.
And like kind of started that.
Like beginning of college?
Yeah, in college.
And what was the software written for? Like the software to limit the RPMs?
Yeah, it's like it controls the RPM at max throttle so that everybody it's like peaks out at, I don't remember what the RPM was now, but it was like that. Yeah, like I went to the first Street League race. Yeah. And like people were buying like 20 motors, and then they like test each of them and like find the fastest ones, you know? Because there was like all these regulations on things, but like people would just go to crazy extents to go faster.
What's the RPM of the drones that we fly right now? Those motors.
They probably hit like 37,000 RPM. If I remember correctly.
That's nuts.
Oh yeah, Skytech's talking about Limon. Yep. Yeah, we work together. Yep. He's a funny guy. Limon has done a lot of great stuff with Betaflight. He's a super cool dude. But yeah, like I kind of made like I started the RPM limiter code and I got it to work, got it like you know, and then like Limon kind of hopped on, like helped me finish up like everything, and then he still continues to like work on it, so it's pretty sweet. Yes. Dude, I went and raced with those guys out in Texas. Like I used to live in Brownsville, Texas, and I'd drive like, I mean, even when I was in Georgia, I'd drive like 6 hours to go race. Actually, it was probably like 8. I think it was like 8 hours. I would drive all the way up to Houston. They do some really fun races up there.
What state has the best drone racing? Texas?
Probably I mean, Texas is really good. The Bay Area, California. That's actually where I lived. That's where I lived before I moved to Brownsville, Texas. And man, like I was so spoiled. I lived like 15 minutes from the field, and like every weekend there was like full track set up. It was super fun.
That sounds, yeah, you just go spend your weekend down there? That sounds like a good time.
Oh yeah, Skytex is saying Limon got him into wings. I think Limon's like working a lot on, he's like running Betaflight on wings. I'm Going Plain Crazy says you should name the drones as a joke. We were talking about that. We have to think of a name.
Where each one gets
What's up,
its
start
own name.
time? Huh?
Each one gets its own name too.
That's a lot of names.
You could name it after, if a drone, like for example, if a drone gets its a really cool intercept, you could name it after the intercept. So like
Yeah.
every drone intercept.
That's true. Like I just like I look-y like don't.
Jeffersonville.
I don't remember. Like I should remember, but I don't remember. Like what's the drone numbers that flew
I
into
know
the tornadoes?
14 was Missouri, because that was
the one you built, right?
I don't know. What did you fly? Do you know what you flew into Jeffersonville? Does it say? Wait, so it said Otis 13 at the top. If it says Otis 13 at the top, is that okay?
Yeah.
That was 13. Then.
Did you build that one?
I might have helped, but I don't think I solo built that one. That might have been like one of the first ones I built when I started, and you finished. That would have been like an April drone, I bet.
You could name it. I believe. Oh, number 5 is the power lines. Oh gosh, that was really bad. That was really bad. Number was that? Wait.
I think that was 4.
How do you guys
4.
remember these things? I do not remember these kind of
Because
things.
2 was already broken, and then we flew 4 and it went. And that was an easy repair. No, 2 was yeah.
Let's see how the storm looks.
Yeah.
I think it's cooked. That
I bet. Well, let's see what that
there's
thing's
something way out west.
But that also looks like it's
no.
gonna die out. I bet. Let's see.
There's some chasers going for it.
Wait, what did Nelly say about tomorrow? What's the plan for tomorrow?
I don't think it's a chase day, but he has to look.
I thought they upgraded it to 5%.
For Illinois?
Yeah.
Frick. But we can't do Illinois and Northern Plains, I don't think.
No, I don't think so.
How's it going? How's the stream doing?
I've been talking to the stream.
How'd they do?
I was telling him about my whole life story.
Oh my gosh.
my whole
Nice.
FPV life story.
That's sick. You got Skytex in here?
Yeah, I got Skytex.
Steve's in here?
Yeah, he also knows Lemon. He was saying
Yeah.
that he got Lemon got him in the wings. So.
That's sick.
That's
yeah, Skytex is cool. Everyone in here is pretty chill. It's pretty fun.
I told Lewis next time you're down here in Texas, you need to come out to the races one weekend.
Yeah.
Every races every weekend in DFW, Austin, Temple, and Houston.
Wow.
What? What the heck?
Guess you gotta move back to.
Moved to Austin. Dude, that's sick. Yeah. I'll definitely make sure to bring my stuff next time we're down there. I haven't done drone I need to get back into it. I think Otis has just been so all-consuming, but like once I have some time, then I'll get my quads back together.
You guys are gonna take a break in August, September area?
Yeah, probably.
You guys deserve it. Yeah, there's a warning up in Cheyenne right now, I think. No, never mind. Never mind, I take it back.
You take it back.
There wasn't. It looks good. There might have been a little while ago.
Yeah, there was one a while ago.
I got this after the tornado.
Oh, Liam Quarter WX. I need to follow you, bro.
Yeah, bro. I got 2 followers.
Really?
His mom was the first, and then when my first solo chase, I met Briscoe.
Briscoe? Oh,
Garcia.
nice.
Yeah, he said he knew you guys. And
Wait, why doesn't it show up?
name for WX.
Oh, there.
I don't know. Spell my name right?
No, I got it.
Oh, my 3rd follower.
That Lance bad.
Honestly, there was some nice brown fish in that one, so I need to learn how to film a little bit.
I'm going plane crazy says to make a deployable gliding system so the drone doesn't drop really quick.
That'd be cool.
That's an interesting idea.
Or like one of those you know how like when those rockets they have those parachutes when they come back down. That'd be cool.
That would be cool.
That'd be interesting. Also, like if you were to activate a parachute in the tornado, what would happen to it? Like it would, I guess it'd just be taken up like like a sensor or a probe.
Yeah, that thing would. Yeah, I mean it's basically being lifted up, but like without even a parachute. Yeah. Oh yeah, Sparks RC. That's where I did like a couple of GQs there. Actually, that's all I did. I just did like 2025 and 2024 GQs. There are parachute system quads. Steens TX, you from Houston?
Yeah, that's the guy too. I think there's ample debris satellite that's coming in.
What's this these red lines? Because I see them always posted and people say go there. Are those like pressure?
Why is this in oh, this is my thing.
Yeah.
That's 3 Cape, and then this is surface vorticity, the blue.
And the red's 3
So
Cape.
like, in general, you can get like funnel clouds when you, and sometimes tornadoes, depending on the situation, when you have like those two bullseyes kind of overlapping like that. I saw, I think I posted like there's like a funnel or something. Like on my way to work, I saw a funnel. Yeah. That's on the mesoanalysis. Oh yeah, this was my.
Yeah, I know. I was looking at that.
That was fun.
That's. Probably one of the most badass photos ever. If you can. And that intercept one. That's the one too.
Oh yeah.
This one I was for
I feel like that might be
That was pretty sick.
tomorrow is either northeast Colorado up or down. It could be a down day. Down day or Colorado. Down day unless like
Yeah, I haven't even flown the GQ track this year. I need to do it at least in Velostran.
no. Then it would be in Minnesota. No way. Blackout storm chase. Yeah. That's sick. That's sick. Yeah, oh geez, you guys got some help. Oh yeah. Okay.
What up, stream? How's everyone doing? Oh. What a crazy 2 days it's been. We saw some of the craziest updrafts yesterday out in northeastern Colorado. And then today, I mean, that mothership you guys saw, that was nuts. It's actually my first live stream back in 3 weeks, unfortunately. Well, fortunately and unfortunately. Hello, hello. Is it Nahu Seba? Is that how you say it? Let me know if I said that wrong. But we'll see. Thank you. It's nice to be back. I mean, it's been a crazy 2 days back. Yeah. I know they're actually their first ever drone that like proof of concept that they made was a winged aircraft. Once Tanner or Lou gets back, Skytex, I'm sure they can talk more on that. But I know that at least their proof of concept was a winged aircraft, and that's actually how they got Eric, was by showing him how the wing aircraft. What? Yeah, exactly. Having the wing aircraft that would just kind of orbit the outside circulation of a tornado would be super cool. That'd be I'm studying aerospace right now, and that would be a fun little challenge to tackle.
I have been humbled before.
This is the area of the country that likes to recover, I guess.
It's just, I think the aerodynamics of just like aircraft in general through tornadoes is one of the super interesting. That'd be a fun thing to study, is the aerodynamics of like drones and tornado, like airplanes.
That's the thing, that you don't know the winds inside the tornado.
Or like finding a way to model CFD in a tornado. That'd be insane. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's SkyTech. That's the big thing about, like, you know, in school you learn all the theory and stuff, but theory only gets you so far. Engineering is a lot of just testing and trying new stuff out and seeing what works and what doesn't work. If you're not breaking stuff, you're not doing stuff right.
Yeah, like, I mean, there's people think I'm walking around the bomb or something.
Yeah, I mean, wait till we get magnets working. SkyTech, what do you do for work? Like, what's your day-to-day job? Our multi-GP leader designs his own quad racing frames that are doing rather well. That's sweet. Are the frames carbon fiber, or what are they building the frames out of? Selling my soul to Bezos? It's alright. Whatever pays the bills, honestly. Doesn't really matter what. Are you working is it like 5-6 day weeks, or do you get a little more flexibility in your schedule? Or is it pretty strictly like, not the soul?
How big this anvil is. That's one of the fail modes today. Is
Anvils?
freakishly large anvils. And these storms that when early in the
gas packer into the
wiped out the Q fields.
First you guys with a couple of aluminum pieces to raise to arms. Oh yeah, magnetic propulsion is really exciting. I think the next kind of, I want to say, frontier of propulsion, you know, we have ion and electromagnetic, it'd be like nuclear electromagnetic propulsion. That's kind of like one of the really the most exciting frontier in propulsion. Of course, it's super far out. Okay, nice. That's awesome. Yeah, no. There's already something called electromagnetic propulsion, which is super cool, in which they create a magnetic field in order to literally just propel yourself, which is super cool, you know. But now the question is, how do you do it not just through electromagnetic, but like nuclear electromagnetic? Because once again, one of the great things about nuclear reactors is that they can keep going on and on and on and on. Of course, you know, like if you were to put it on a spaceship or something, it's super dangerous. But if we can figure a way to harness, you know, yeah, ion's great for when you're in space, but you know, you can't really do too much on Earth with ion propulsion. such low specific impulse or low thrust. What up, Cade? How's it going? Welcome. Thanks for this news. Subscribing. Nausiba. But yeah, going back to nuclear electromagnetic, if we can figure a way to combine those two, I mean, that would allow us to have high thrust and high specific impulse, and we create kind of a new frontier of space travel.
What are we talking about?
We're talking about ion and magnetic propulsion and nuclear electromagnetic propulsion.
Okay, everybody. We got any engineers in the chat?
I believe there's a guy on YouTube trying to make an RC plane using an ion engine. Interesting. I guess, I mean, ion would make sense for, you know, those smaller RC, like...
It would?
Because you don't need a lot of thrust for those. Like compared to like a rocket ship. Like ions are not very efficient in on Earth for rockets. But if, you know, for like smaller
I thought that the
vehicles-
thrust is so low you only use them for spacecrafts.
Yes, exactly. But I was wondering if you would you be able to use it for like an RC plane that is also just as small?
I don't think so. I think I actually saw a YouTuber do this. He put a... Okay, yeah. Like if it's super lightweight, if it's like more of a glider.
Yeah.
Because I think the thrust you get from that is like really small.
Oh, it's
like
insanely
super
small.
small.
Ion propulsion has the smallest
Yeah.
thrust.
Oh yeah, there you go, Skytex. Yeah, I was just thinking about that. There's a guy on YouTube who's doing it. I feel like I've seen that.
That's what I was looking at.
Nice. Now, who said new subscriber? Greetings from Argentina. Let's go. We were actually just in Argentina a few months ago. Tanner, myself.
Do you want to get out? No, it's just seems respectful to, you know.
Well, there's open pumps. That's what I was going with.
Are we moving?
We're just parking.
Wait, so are we keeping the stream on or not? I wasn't sure what the chat said on that. Let's see.
A little longer.
A little longer. Oh yeah, Tanner sharing his life story. That's cool. All right, I'm hungry. You guys are gonna get to watch me eat. Let's do it.
Mukbang.
Not in 4K. Let's do it in a lower resolution there. This is not a food review. Live stream, I feel like that's all it's been today.
Tornadoes and food.
It's been tender intercepts, foot-long intercepts. DC said, what gut buster did you buy? Low key, you might be onto something. I got the chicken bacon ranch, but I got the special chicken.
Oh, what is the special?
Yeah. It is, I think it has some spice on it. But I'm he said, uh-oh. Yeah. No, it's gonna be special. I mean, here's the thing: we're busting anyways on the day. No, we didn't bust. Drone bust.
Chicken sauce bags.
So I feel like that's applicable to this sandwich. Guys, I'm just gonna go for it. I can't be second guessing my sandwich here. I've already bought it. I cannot live life with regrets. Oh wow.
Oh man.
It's pretty good. Yep, no regrets. None. This is not bad.
We did see aliens today, man. Someone was controlling that thing. I had to.
Confirmed.
Imagine like aliens actually are just like the way they communicate with us is through tornadoes. That'd be cool.
Liam right now is cooking in the back.
How many more?
Cooking up drugs.
I shot a few. I took a few to the bathroom at Lowe's and just pounded them all.
Okay.
Is more the problem?
Not bad. Not bad, everybody. This is actually one of the better Subway sandwiches I've had. It's pretty good.
A nice shot of Loves for the dash cam.
I know, it's a beautiful shot.
Love streamer now.
Love's IRL.
If anyone knows
Sponsoring
the
creators.
CEO of Loves, please tell us. We would like to be sponsored by them. That'd be so cool. That'd be so fun.
I feel like we're about done, so I'm just gonna veto the guidance here and say we can probably end the stream.
Okay. Wow.
So how does tomorrow look?
Done.
Tomorrow is probably not chasing, probably down to do other things or.
Thank you,
get more.
TK Lock. Appreciate that.
Only
We
way
all
we're
appreciate
chasing is
that.
if we wake up in the morning. There's very specific scenario plays out in Colorado.
You go on X and tag them
Then
with
we could consider
the
it.
pic when
Otherwise,
you're at Lowe's. They'll send
So
chasers and
are we
goodies.
going back home to come up to Boulder? Or what?
Maybe I'll get a cool photo of the car with
probably
the Lowe's background in it.
Boulder, and then we'll get north so we can get a head start looking after.
Or we could just go north.
Guys,
Or we could go north.
the stream has come to an end. I regretfully inform you that we're ending the stream. This is really sad. Just a moment of silence, please.
So it's 13 and a half hours in North
Okay.
Dakota.
Well, I don't know if we're going.
Thank you guys so much for being here today.
So should I go back to Boulder? Or should
This
I
was
just go back?
actually the crazy start.
Start
Just-
with going north, which is generally already.
I know, guys.
And then I will let
I don't
you
know what to
know
say.
as more stuff comes in.
I don't know what to say.
tonight, if we
Okay.
just whether we actually go.
The clouds saw us coming and they were like, oh, whoop. Put that tornado right back up there. Very sad. I know. All right.
It's low-key temperature.
Rip the stream, guys.
We just had food.
Yeah, but that was lunch, right? Go ahead.
RIP the stream.
3 meals a day now.
This is not how stomach works.
Guys, Tanner is hungry again. I told you all how hungry he is.
You need to throw out your trash, Joe.
I'm still eating it.
I'm still eating it, but wait, what?
I guess your gut biome is good.
Yeah, thank you guys so much for tuning in today. Thank you all. Have fun. Have a good night, everybody. I know, guys. Benny, I'm so sorry. You can blame the clouds. TK Lock, thank you so much for being here. Appreciate it. And thank you for watching us in Weatherfront. Shadow Weatherfront.
We'll get back to Boulder at 2 a.m.
Have a great rest of your day, everybody. Yep, we'll see you on the next one. Let's get an intercept next time. That'd be great. All right, Ryan, you can
Bye, guys. Have a good one.
take it back over. We're going to call it.
Thanks for joining us today.
Good night, everybody. Have a great rest of your night.